Good afternoon. It's a beautiful day here in the middle of May in northwestern Illinois, and today we're going to be planting out our tomatoes. So all of these tomatoes are ones that I grew from seed myself with my wife's help. We have 36 to plant. In this bed is a variety of beefsteak, slicers, and cherry heirloom tomatoes, and then in our other bed is going to be a bunch of heirloom paste tomatoes that we use a lot for canning. So we've got these two beds, and I will have another follow-up video to show you how we grow the tomatoes using a trellising method so that we can maximize our production in our setup. So these beds have been prepared already with an all-purpose fertilizer. You could till or not till your beds, and you could also place your all-purpose fertilizer in each hole as you dig in your tomatoes. So these tomatoes are a decent size, but they're not too large. So what we're going to do is we're going to bury them. So I'm going to take off this lower leaf and these two lower leaves, and I think we're going to bury our tomato right up to about here. Okay, so this is a Wisconsin 55. It's a slicing tomato. Dig into our ground. So I can show you a couple methods of how to plant tomatoes today. And what you want to do is you always want to bury your tomatoes a little bit deeper. They'll form adventitious roots. Give pot a little squeeze. Nice root ball. Stick it in the ground. Cover it up. So that is one method. Then we have our Bonnie Best, another slicer tomato. We're going to try and we're going to bury the same way. I'm going to find a taller one. So if you wanted to, and you had leggier tomatoes, you could lay them down and bury them at an angle, and they will also develop roots this way, a nice root system. Mine are not quite tall enough to do that with. So we removed some of the lower leaves. And we popped it in the ground. Let's find a leggier tomato. So this is a great white. You can see it's a little bit leggier. I'm going to try and bury it at more of an angle. So I'll go about here. So we're going to dig a little trench. There you go. That one's buried in a trench. So, we're gonna dig our hole. you can take some of your balanced fertilizer. This is not too strong, it's 444. Sprinkle a little bit in the hole. This is a giant crimson tomato, which M.I. Gardner brought back from some very old seeds. Sorry I bumped you. And we're gonna stick it right in there. There we go. Looking great. So like I said, I'll have a follow-up video showing you how we trellis these to get our strong yields and with more information. So now I've got to plant the other 33, and we'll catch you next time.